Hi everyone, this is Michelle, Learning to be Thin. I am coming to you now on March 24th. Today is my 1 month surgery date, 4 weeks out. I'm not going to use the word surgiversity until my 1 year. So, I'm celebrating 1 month. And boy, has it been a month. As you can tell from my past videos, I went through days of pain, head hunger, days of feeling like I was just starving on the clear liquid diet. I went through the pain of starting to couch the 5K. I went through the pain of trying to figure out what to eat. So, obviously I'm still alive, so it's working. Okay, numbers first. Ooh, the sun just came out. Okay, numbers first. I started out at 236.7. 236.7. And today I'm 219.1. I have a total loss of 17.6 pounds, and for a loss this week of 1.9 pounds, which is great considering last week I lost 0.2. But that's all in 4 weeks. That's the exact 4-week number, 17.6 pounds. So I'm averaging, what, 4 pounds a week or something crazy like that, which is awesome. I know that this will level out to hopefully being about 1.5 to 2 pounds total, so I'm happy with whatever I'm getting. I think I picked a really crazy spot to make this video. Wow, it's bright. I'm in the sunroom, and it's obviously the sunroom. Okay. I use myfitnesspal.com for my food journaling. So I want to answer the question, do you journal your food, calories, and protein? I journal everything. My rule is if you bite it, you write it. Period. I like to journal it before I eat it. And if I don't eat everything that I journaled, I'll just go back and delete it, or I'll change it up a little bit. Because sometimes I'm finding that I'm not completing the whole meal, and I'll have to adjust the amount a little bit. But for that way, I know I'm not going to forget what I started out with, and it's not going to be a problem for me later on to remember at the end of the day how many proteins or calories I had. I am following the rules that protein first. Excuse me, this is really bright. Okay, I know this is darker for you guys, but it's a little bit better for me. Sorry. I'm following the rules of protein first, and I don't have any restriction. Because I have the Real IC band, there's no restriction to that band at all. It's put in completely empty, and it has to remain empty for 6 weeks. So when I go in for my first fill, that'll be any liquid put into it for the first time. I'm sure they may have, I hope they tested it out before they put it in, but it's completely empty. So everything that I'm doing now is on my own accord. I have zero restriction, and I guess the only benefit that I have is that I was on the clear liquid diet and my stomach shrank. So, and I haven't really pushed it. So I'm following the rules of 3 ounces of protein, 1 ounce of something else. So trying not to have more than a 4-ounce meal or a cup of food at a time. And I'm really sticking to this as closely as I can. I invite anybody to become my friend on myfitnesspal.com because my diary, my food diary, is open to everybody that's my friend. My name is PGH Gal 2011. That's Pittsburgh Gal 2011. If you're part of that program, join me, look at what I'm eating, and hold me accountable. I invite you to leave remarks on me and go, Michelle, you really should not have had the second Trader Joe's mini chocolate bar, even though it's 67 calories. You didn't need 2. So, yeah, I went to Trader Joe's last night and I bought those, and they are 67 calories each. I feel full for, I do get full right now, and but it's very brief. It doesn't last very long. In fact, I would almost equate it to you know, like when you go to the buffet and you're on your second plate of food and you get that full feeling, you're like, oh, I'm stuffed. And you sit there and you say, I'm going to let my food digest a minute. And then you go back and eat ice cream. That's kind of how it feels. I kind of get this feeling like, oh, I can't eat another thing. I kind of touch my head. I stop. And the moment that I do those things, I push it away. I get away from it because it lasts 30 seconds and it's over. And then I can eat more. So I'm listening to my body very closely and trying to pay attention to what's happening, because I have 2 more weeks before my fill. And I don't want to screw up these 2 weeks. These 2 weeks are very important. I'm very proud of myself for what I'm doing right now and how I'm holding it together, but it's tough. It's tough for people that don't have restriction and what is it called? Banster hell right now? Is that the word that I heard thrown around? I understand it. I understand it. I measure everything I eat. I think I said that already. What I do need help with is my exercise. It's beautiful and sunny right now, but we're in Pittsburgh, so any minute it could be hailing and snowing. It's only like 35 degrees outside. It's so cold, and I don't have a gym membership. We are on a very tight budget because we have a child in college, and and we have a large family, so we have a mortgage, and it just, you know, there's things that are more important than the gym membership. However, I am seeing, since the band over the last month in our budget, I'm seeing some leeway show up. We're not eating out near as much as we used to. We used to spend $400 a month on eating out. We were eating out 10 to 13 times a month. That is insane. That's a third of the month we were having a meal outside of the house. So we're saving quite a bit of money there. I think we ate out so far this month. I've only eaten out once. And I think the rest of the family may have eaten out a couple of times, but it's not as much as it was. So there might be some room in my budget for a gym membership. I have to check them out. I have to see how much they are. I have to see what the commitment is, because I know maybe it's worth it for me just to buy a treadmill and find a place in the house in the basement or something to put it and do that. I'd love your feedback on what is a cheap way to get exercise in bad weather. You know, I love being outside, and that's where I'm going to be when it's conducive. But I'm just in the house, and I'm trying not to make excuses, but that's an excuse. I'm trying not to, but I just haven't gotten into the routine of it yet. I'm 4 weeks out, and I'm trying. So I'm still on week 1 of Couch to 5K, and I like it. I'm going to keep doing it until I completely, I guess, master this first week. And the breathing's getting easier. I'm running on a padded track at Amber's, at the junior high school up the road, and it's good. I like it. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'll probably move on to week 2 next week sometime. So that'll be 2 weeks on week 1, and then hopefully I can move to week 2, and maybe by then I'll make a decision on a gym membership and a treadmill or something. I'll figure it out. See, what else did I want to talk to you about? Oh, I cleaned out the pantry, and I donated a whole lot of food that was in there that's really high sodium and not healthy for the family, and just stuff that was really in there because I had a coupon for it, or I bought it on sale and I thought maybe we'd eat it. I just got rid of it. We're not going to eat it. I'm just trying to keep us clean. I did go to Trader Joe's, and they have lots of appetizer-sized things, and I was able to get, like, you know, I got the meatballs, and I bought the appetizer-sized crab cakes. No peanut flour at Trader Joe's. The official word from the guy stocking the shelf was that they discontinued it. So I don't think there's any hope out there for anybody with Trader Joe's, but I know there's places online you can order it. I ordered a whole bunch of nuts and seeds and stuff. I ordered Chia Seeds. I'll tell you how that works. Apparently it's a superfood. It's supposed to be really good. So, and from what I can find out, it is lap band friendly, because there's some lap banders that are using it. But it's like the Chia Pet. Chia. I don't know if it's the same thing. If so, my kids will be growing some chia seeds, I'm sure. And I also I went to Whole Foods and made a quick stop in there, because like we like to call Whole Foods, we call it Whole Paycheck. That place is expensive. I bought